You know, for those of you who are Burna Boy's fans, and you are wondering why the guy has no baby mama or a child yet, because it's a normal thing for a big artist, currently like the biggest artist coming from Africa, currently. Again, let me even try to address that particular matter. You know, when I said Burna Boy is the king of Afrobeat on my book, I mean personally. As at last 2 years, last year, even last 3 years, there was a time I called Davido the best, the king of Afrobeat. There was a time I also called Whiskey the best, the king, because at that time, when Whiskey was the first person to sell out O2 Arena, as at that time, in my book, that artists occupy that space. Why is it that you guys are not really okay with people expressing themselves? In your own book, it might be Rema, good and fine. Now you won't be that. In fact, in Spotify already gave the title to Burna Boy as the king of Afrobeat. Indirectly, they put him there at the top spot, the most requested Africa artist. So why is it that you guys do not really understand the opinions of people now? Now, by force, a person must follow what you like, or what you feel is right, or what you feel is correct to you. Even if this barrel is black, I might decide to say this barrel is blue. Who are you to convince me this barrel is blue? Who are you to convince me this barrel is blue, even though it's black? I'm just saying, you cannot enforce what you know on other people. Well, big up to all the artists, but that's not what I'm going to discuss here. Let's discuss about a particular girl, Evan Bain, who decided to speak on Burna Boy being gay, and the reason why Burna Boy has no child. Can you imagine, guys? Now, by force, for the guy to get children again. According to her, she said she heard that Burna Boy is gay, because it's kind of like weird that Burna Boy doesn't have a child, he's not married, and doesn't even have a baby mama. Is it that Burna Boy not they like peoples? Our Burna Boy not they like knack girls? Burna Boy they knack men codedly. You know, Burna Boy is respected based on that particular fact that he doesn't have any baby mama drama and all those things. And he even addressed that particular topic of him not having a child yet, because he said he wants to take care of his kids the same way, more than the way his parents took care of him.
Davido or Burna Boy? I think Burna Boy is gay, no? This man looks like he's gay. About it, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just heard some rumors about it. So for me, like, he's one of the only African artists. We don't have children, we don't have baby mama, we don't have any history with women. So that's kind of weird.
According to Ivana Bay, who is still trying to get Reba's attention, she said, I think Burna Boy is gay. He looks like he's gay. I've heard rumors about him. It's kind of weird that he's one of the biggest Africa artists and doesn't have any children or baby mama. How is it weird for someone to be big and doesn't have kids or baby mama? How is it weird? There's absolutely nothing weird about that. How is it weird for someone to be... How is it weird for someone to be big and doesn't have kids. How is it even weird? It's his own preferences. Now, what do you want to do now? And according to Burna Boy, in an interview last year when he celebrated his 31st birthday, this is what he said about having kids. He said, when you turn to 21 and you ain't got no kids, everything is going good and bad at the same time. You reflect and then you get elite as possible. You get as late as possible. I just want to be a good parent to my children, as my parents were and still are to my sisters and me, until I'm confident that I can be stable and settled with the mother of my kids. I can't have kids. Until he's confident that he can be stable with the mother of his kids, he can't have kids. I think this is coming from a man who really understands the meaning of bringing up a child, where there is the real standard of bringing up a child into the world, where there is mom and there is dad. Yes, well, where mother would be there, father would be there. You know, those people getting women pregnant, although it might not be their fault, those artists, but at the same time, they might just want it. And they just think that, okay, with money, paying bills, you know, paying for security and everything, that's all the child needs. It's more than that. When you know the meaning of love, the meaning of togetherness and everything, you know the reason why it's good to just wait, have a proper family. Even though you want to marry more than one wife as a Muslim, it's still good, but just have this proper family setting. So how did Ivana Bay know that Burna Boy is gay? That should be the question. They should call her and ask her, how did you know that Burna Boy is gay? That girl just didn't look for trouble, waka waka. Like, I was expecting Davido to sue. I'm so how am I going to put it? I'm so disappointed that Davido didn't sue those ladies. I'm so disappointed. At least you don't even need to do too much. Just check the ladies more. Carry and go court. Because the rumors, everything about them, they are all there. Shake them small, carry and go court. But now you're just going to relax. So let's talk about another artist who is Flavour. I know you guys, we mostly Igbo talk about Yoruba Igbo artists. It's because they are not really into this lifestyle. You know, the only entertainers we talk about, but I've said this thing severally, is the Igbos, the movie entertainers, the movie celebrities. It's not like the music celebrities, no. And according to this one, they said Flavour has a wife, and apparently it was recently exposed by a vlog. He said High Life corner Flavour, an alleged Nigerian American wife, Uni Yinichi, have a son. And the woman is based in the US, and they have a son named CJ, that is Chinedu Jr., and is about 3 years old, and is spitting, and he has a spitting image of. As he also insinuated, according to them, they said the piece of information is not put out in the public space. The lovebirds, who have been dating for a long time before any of the baby mamas, are allegedly married, and Oyeniyi is the original Mrs. Okodli and bear the name on papers and in Maryland public records. Friends allege that this is why Flavour can never publicly agree to traditionally marrying anyone else, especially because of the legal implication of the document, the court wedding. Friends of the 34-year-old Mrs. Oninichi, that is the alleged Flavour's wife, that she is not allowed to publicly introduce herself as his wife, and was allegedly want to keep the union off the press. But one of her friends said she's always complaining about not being allowed to go to public and a lot other complaints. If I am allowed to believe the thing whispered, then Mr. and Mrs. Okoji may be said to allegedly welcome a siblings for their son. The piece of information is not put out, okay? All those kind of news flying around about Flavour. Is it possible for an entertainer of that magnitude like Flavour to have a wife and the public doesn't know about it? Is it really possible? An entertainer of that magnitude like Flavour to have a wife and the public doesn't know about it? Absolutely not possible, guys. I don't see any possibility in that space. Come on now, this is not just ever since Flavour has about 2 daughters, yeah, 2 different women. I don't know, 2 daughters with 2 different women, and that matter no high. They will be a cast. So if he has a son, man, you don't get a silty hide. You know, Easter blog for that guy that matter come aside. But Easter blog no talk that matter. So I don't see any how. No, apart from Easter blog self, this Gist Lover would have brought out that issue. But they don't bring out that issue. So I don't think there's any way Flavour will be hiding it. Why? Is there any need to hide it? Who are you hiding it from? So that story, I don't really believe it. I don't see truth in it, guys. But if it's true, good for him. He has a son there. You know, he adopted he adopted the responsibility of a blind boy that he keeps taking care of. The blind boy also have a mother and a dad, but he adopted the responsibility of that blind boy. So guys, the boy Adamslink, everyone.